Carlito Cargo. Oh, 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 oh. Whoa, oh. Great news with Carlito Cargo. Oh, 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 oh.
Remember, they never make it easy, do they? Good evening, Creek folks, and welcome to another edition of Creek News with Carlito Cargo. That's me, Carlito Cargo, not anyone else. Now, before we get to tonight's stories, I gotta address something. Seems after our last broadcast, the station has been flooded with calls, letters, carrier pigeons, and at least one very persistent mime, all asking the same question. Carlito, are you Carlos Carlos? No, I am not Carlos Carlos. I do not know Carlos Carlos. I have never seen Carlos Carlos. I do not drive a cab, nor do I mysteriously hum old songs at lakesides, nor do I possess a suspiciously similar vehicle to someone else who may or may not exist. My name, as printed clearly on this desk, my mailbox, and my dry cleaning receipt, is Carlito Cargo. Say it with me now. Car-lee-to car-go. Any further calls, messages, smoke signals, or interpretive dances suggesting otherwise will not be forwarded to our Creek News legal representative, Uno, also known formally as Esquire P. Brain Magumshoe III. Look, I don't name the lawyers, I just regret hiring them. And now, on to the recent news. Here is a special report by yours truly on site. Roll the footage. Folks, I am here, at the infamous Dead Dog Road. The alleged stomping grounds of none other than the mysterious, highly disturbing, and questionably named Stalker Biscuit. Now, despite multiple reports of a creepy biscuit-like entity lurking in these parts, I have yet to see any actual biscuity presence. No crumbs, no suspiciously buttery footprints, no gravy stains on the asphalt. Wait, what's this? This is getting you real weird. What in the deep-fried hell is this? 10 free gym sessions, expires 2021, redeemable only at Gary's Muscle Dungeon. What kind of twisted mind shoves a gym coupon book in a Ziploc bag and then drowns it in BBQ sauce? And this ain't no regular BBQ sauce. This is that high-grade, mesquite-smoked Carolina Gold nonsense. The kind of sauce that clings to your soul. What does this mean? Is the Stalker Biscuit trying to tell us something? Is this some kind of cryptic carbohydrate-based warning? Did someone try to work out and immediately give up? Nope. Not dealing with this today. In conclusion, folks, while we did not find Stalker Biscuit, we did find undeniable evidence that someone, somewhere, is living wrong. If you or someone you know has any information about the barbecue sauce bandit, please keep it to yourself. I don't want to know. We're leaving. Now. We are never, doing on-location stories again. I need a raise.
Oh no, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh no, here we go, not this again. You call me Carlos like we're best friends. Open your ears, let's make this clear. I ain't that guy, so get it in gear. I ain't Carlos, don't say my name. Don't mix us up, we ain't the same. Get it right, get it straight. Call me that again, and we got debate. Carlos drives taxis, that ain't my scene. I walk with the swagger, my style is mean. He's got his routes, I got my own. So why y'all act like we're just a clone? I ain't Carlos, don't say my name. Don't mix us up, we ain't the same. One more time, and I might snap. Call me that again, you'll hear me clap. I don't drive cabs, I don't take fares. I strut these streets with style and flair. So next time you see me, don't even try. Say, hey, Carlito, or wave goodbye. I ain't Carlos, don't say my name. Don't mix us up, we ain't the same. Get it right, get it straight. Call me that again, and we got debate. I ain't Carlos, don't say my name. Don't mix us up, we ain't the same. Get it right, get it straight. Call me that again, and we got debate. I don't drive cabs, I don't take fares. I strut these streets with style and flair. So next time you see me, don't even try. Say, hey, Carlito, or wave goodbye. I ain't Carlos, I told you twice. Say it again, and you pay the price. Now run along, go get a clue. I ain't Carlos, and I ain't you.
Welcome back to Creek News, where I, Carlito Cargo, and absolutely no one else, bring you the hard-hitting reports that nobody asked for. Tonight, we're live from SwampCarlos' junkyard, a once thriving hub of, well, junk. But now, it stands as a chilling monument to mystery, intrigue, and suspiciously unpaid lot fees. For weeks now, the man himself, SwampCarlos, has not been seen, heard from, or made any questionable business deals. His sudden disappearance has left many questions, such as, where did he go? Why did he leave? And most importantly, who's gonna pay for all these unclaimed mufflers? I have spent hours, minutes even, looking for clues about Carlos's whereabouts. And let me tell you, I have found some deeply confusing things. A half-eaten sandwich, wrapped in an expired car warranty, a set of car keys, with no car in sight, a single cowboy boot, standing upright and untouched by dust. Now, let me tell you something, folks. A lone boot is always a bad sign. Nobody just loses one boot. That means the person either left in a hurry, got abducted by aliens, or worse, decided to walk barefoot through this junkyard, which is frankly a death wish. Now, authorities, or what passes for them in Creek County, have no official leads, but they have ruled out certain possibilities. 1. Carlos did not get eaten by a junkyard possum uprising. 2. Carlos did not drive a car into a lake, this time. 3. And Carlos is not, I repeat, not, moonlighting as a mild-mannered news anchor named Carlito Cargo. So what does this mean? Where is Carlos? Until further information surfaces, Creek News can only confirm one thing. This mystery remains unsolved. And also, I should have worn better shoes, because there is definitely a nail stuck in my heel. And now, in other news, I really need a raise. This has been Carlito Cargo, definitely not Carlos Carlodes, reporting live from the junkyard. Back to me in the studio.
Hey, you forgot your change.
Consider it a donation to the weird gas station candy fund. What the heck is a pickle-flavored moon pie? Remember, they never make it easy, do they? And now, in other news, I really need a raise. But before we move on, we do have one eyewitness who claims to have seen Carlos Carlodes just days before his disappearance. Sir, you say you saw Carlos before he vanished. Can you describe what happened?
Oh, I seen him all right outside the gas station. He was acting strange. His eyes, shifty. His stance, unstable. And his hands, full of mystery meat sticks.
Mystery meat sticks?
Yeah, not jerky. Not pepperoni sticks. Something else. I asked him, "Hey, you there? What you got there?" And you know what he said? "The government don't want you to know."
Uh-huh.
Then he threw a meat stick into the storm drain and vanished into the fog.
And just to confirm, was there actual fog? Or are you saying he disappeared dramatically?
It was mostly exhaust from a passing bus, but it was still mysterious.
Thank you for that, groundbreaking testimony.
I even got proof. Here's a picture of that Carlos guy.
All right, that's enough of that. For the record, authorities say they have no leads, no suspects, and no evidence of any mystery meat stick conspiracy.
Meat stick cover-ups.
But should we receive any further developments,
Meat stick cover-ups.
we will keep you updated.
I said, meat stick cover-ups.
And now, in actual news, I have received a tape involving a strange conversation between a local crazy lady and her phone. Play the tape. This is Siri. How may I assist you?
Siri, can a person be arrested for throwing turtle shells at a vehicle if it was driving by filming?
I am not a licensed attorney, but common sense says yes.
Okay, but what if I use biscuits that are homemade? Does that change the legal standing?
Ah, the classic homemade loophole. No, it does not.
Siri, if someone owes me $5 and I send them 500 invoices for 1 penny each, does that make me a business?
It makes you a menace.
Siri, legally speaking, if my neighbor's rooster stares at me every morning in a threatening manner, can I file a restraining order?
I suggest filing a restraining order against yourself.
Siri, is it entrapment if I leave a pie on my porch and my neighbor steals it, but I already had the cops waiting?
It's called a setup, and it sounds like you need a hobby. Cut that out!
Siri, can I represent myself in court if I wear a fake mustache and claim to be my own lawyer?
You may, but you will still lose.
Sorry, Susie. Wait, no, it's Sandy. My anxiety is pleading the fifth.
And there you have it, folks. Carl Siri, now officially more patient than any legal professional in Creek County. If anyone sees this woman, Maybe hand her a real legal textbook, or at least a hobby pamphlet. Now, back to the news. Well, folks, that's all the time we have for tonight. Next week, we'll bring you any new information on the mysterious disappearance of Carlos Carlodes and a possible town hall emergency meeting about it. Because apparently, that's what we do now. Until then, keep your eyes open, your ears sharp, and for the love of everything decent, stop sending messages to the station asking if I'm Carlos. I am Carlito Cargo. I report the news. I don't drive taxis. I don't live in a junkyard. And I certainly don't whisper about meat sticks in the fog. At least, not yet. That's all for tonight, folks. Stay safe, stay smart, and remember, if you hear whispering near Dead Dog Road, walk faster. This is Carlito Cargo, signing off from Creek News. Good luck out there.
Well now, ain't this a sight? A hitchhiker? Well, this seems like a safe thing to do. Need a lift there, stranger. All right, hop in. Just don't shed no mysterious curses in here. I just had the upholstery cleaned. You look like a fella straight out of a ghost story. Where you headed?
Anywhere the road takes me. If it's going, I'm going.
So what's your story? You running from something or chasing after it?
Carlos, you're not alone. Be careful of what's following you.
Buddy, that's the kind of thing you say before someone finds themselves in a situation. You got something specific in mind?
The road to running always leads back home.
That's so? Sounds poetic. But some places ain't worth going back to.
And some roads ain't worth running from. Just don't become a victim of your own shadow.
What the? He just disappeared. Was he even real? This road drifter stuff is playing tricks with my head. Sometimes in our lives, we all have pain. We all have sorrow. But if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Lean on me when you're not strong. I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. For it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lead on.
Let's hope he realizes. News with Carlito.